Good morning, beautiful souls. Thank you for visiting the Reiki Garden. What's in your cup this morning? So, in my cup today, this smells so good. It's for the fall equinox. I feel it's for the fall equinox. This is called Gunner's tea. It smells so good, I'm going to take a sip. Give me a second. So, this reminds me of the fall time, and it is called the Gunner tea. Um, it's by Eastern Shore Tea Company, and I just wanted to share it with you because it is one of my fall favorites. See the cute little puppy on here? It's so cute. But I think it's perfect for the fall equinox, and since we're right there at the fall equinox, I thought I'd share that with you. But one of the main reasons I wanted to touch base with you guys today is I wanted to teach you some ways of how I've helped develop my intuition. So one of the ways that I started using to help develop my intuition is I took, so I have 2 glass bottles and I have 2 herbs. One is lavender and one is rosemary. And these, because they're glass bottles, I wrapped them in little purple things here, and I put rubber bands on them, just so when I shake them up in the box over here, they don't break. And this is one of the ways that I started learning how to pay attention to my intuition and what's in my awareness field. Alright, so what I typically do is I hold them in my hands, and since I don't want to get the vibrations of both of them mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and set one down. Okay, so I'm going to put one back in the box here. And this one, I'm going to hold in my hands. And if you want, you can do this with me right now too. So as I'm trying to tune in with this, you can too. And we'll see how good your intuition is. So typically how I do this is first I'm hold it in my hands just to connect with it. I'm going to take a couple of breaths in and release. And release. So I am going to let you know just by holding this right now. In my hand, it's hand's already starting to like tingle. To me, I would call this has a high vibration. My chakra here and tune back in. And out loud or in your head, you can ask it, are you lavender? And see what you feel, how it makes you feel. Maybe it gives you a yes/no answer. I'm getting a really strong pulsating feeling. And I definitely have this really strong tingling feeling going through my to me, because I'm feeling this vibration, and because of what I know about lavender, lavender has a high vibration. Um, so lavender is very quick to connect with your crown chakra. So if you're working on opening up your crown chakra, lavender would be an herb to work with. So how would you work with lavender? Well, you could put it in a little stash bag, you keep it in your pocket. Some women like to carry it up around the chest area so you can safety pin it, to your bra. Keep it in your pocket, sleep with it under your pillow, sleep with it on your nightstand. And not only are you really getting it into your awareness, but the smell of lavender is amazing, and it's going to help keep you calm, focused. So I am definitely getting a hit for this to be lavender. But what I want you to do before I open this to even reveal it, is I want you to put in the comments what you think this one is. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Go ahead, type in the box. We're going to call this jar A. Do you think it's lavender or rosemary? All right. Make sure you type it in there quickly, because I'm getting ready to open it up. Drum roll. C. Look, guys, it's lavender. Isn't that awesome? So this one was lavender. Right, so I'm just going to place it back in the bag. So you see there's lavender in here. Lavender smells so good. Oh, I love lavender. I am like really obsessed with lavender, so that's probably why I got a really good hit off the bat. With the just the sensation, just holding it. What it does right here on the top of my hand is I get a very strong, like, tingling feeling. Like I said, in the tingling, I connect, because I've been doing this for a while, I connect with it being a high vibration. And working with lavender, I know that helps open your crown chakra. So this is one way to help you develop your intuition. Alright guys, so yes, this is a game that you can play anytime. And it's pretty cool because it helps you develop your intuition. It brings the herb that you're working with into your awareness. So I've been working with lavender a lot this summer. I love lavender so much that one of my favorite places to get coffee is the Social here in Leonardtown. And I was so sad, but happy at the same time. But I was so sad because I went there, I think it was last week, and one of my favorite summer cold coffees that I get from them is the last sip of summer. And let me tell you, it is absolutely amazing. It has a touch of lavender in it, and I love that drink so much that when I went last week to get it, and they told me that, the seasons are changing, so, our specialty drinks and coffees have changed also. So we've switched over already, and they read my face because I was like, "How dare you?" You know, didn't say that out loud, but that's what my face was saying. And the young lady saw how disappointed I was, and I was like, "Well, are you serving another lavender coffee right now?" You know, and she said, "No, we're switching over to our fall drinks." Um, and I was like bummed out, and she said, "But let me tell you about the fall drink we have." And I said, "All right, what you got?" And she said, "It is called Ashes and Ambers." And let me tell you, once I took a drink of that coffee, I was just a little sad that the sip, the last sip of summer was not available because this one was really good. So if you know the coffee shop social, go taste that coffee. It's amazing. I am not going to spoil it and tell you exactly what's in it because I want you to go check it out yourself. But if you have a favorite socials, go ahead and let me know in the comments. All right, so of course, since that one was lavender, we all knew that this one is going to be the rosemary. So I'm just going to hold it and let you know some of the sensations that I might feel, um, as I'm trying to bring it into my awareness and connect with it and let you know some of the hits that I get. And you do the same thing. Um, get your little jar, however you want to do, stick in a little Ziploc bag, stick it in a brown paper bag, um, two different ones and see if you can tell them apart. So to get this more into my awareness, I'm going to take my 2 deep breaths in. First, I am going to touch actually one of my amethyst stones that I have here just to get clear some of that. I actually have some selenite right in front of me, so I'm going to grab that because that will help clear the lavender from my awareness right now because it put a nice tingle in my hand. So just so you can see, this is my selenite. Selenite is wonderful for grounding. Oh my god, this thing is just so amazing. If you have anything going on in your body that you need help clearing, this is what you need, selenite. And if you'd like to hear me talk more about selenite, put it down in the comments and I'll tell you all about selenite because I use this for so many things. Alright, we're going to go back to the rosemary here. Let me take my deep breaths in. Release. So when I hold the rosemary, I'm not getting such a strong vibration or tingling in my hand. The feeling that I'm going to have with this one, instead of being here really strong, like high vibration, I'm getting a little bit of pulsating in the palm here. And even though it's in a jar that has a lid on it, I'm actually smelling like it kind of took me to the woods. feeling that the reason it did that is because, if you work with rosemary, well, same with lavender too. The stem at the bottom can get, turns into the wood. And this is just, actually, this one is giving me more of a grounding feeling. So, yeah, go ahead and start working with 2 of your favorite herbs. One at a time, I would suggest. Put them in little sachets and carry them around with you. It's rosemary, yeah. Takes me right back to the woods. And this, actually this one's really helping me, like in my sacral area. As I'm holding this, I'm feeling a sensation there. So yeah, very interesting. Once you start putting these things into your awareness, what you'll find out, comes up. So give me a second.